My generation has grown up with adverts throughout our entire lives. They tell us how we should look and what we should own in order to fit in and be happy, but it's damaging, not only to the planet, but also to our mental health.
It's quite clear that a lot of adverts damage people's self-esteem, and things like adverts about being beach body ready, or even adverts for perfume and that kind of thing, they portray like bodies in a very unrealistic way.
And if you're like looking at yourself in the mirror going, I don't like this, and then you're looking at an Instagram page full of models, you're like, I don't look like this. That's not going to help you. That's not going to make you feel any better.
It's not fair on anybody. That we're supposed to be the ideology of perfect, and perfect's not real.
I think boys' body image is being sold as someone who's strong, muscular.
They think like, I want to look at the person in this advert because I know people will like me more.
It just really puts you in like a little pit where you're going a bit deeper and deeper each time you see something new.
Advertisers are using more and more sophisticated techniques to make us feel like we need certain things in order to fit in better, feel better, and to buy more than we need.
Popularity is directly involved in like what we buy and the things that we have.
It kind of leads to this idea that if you have all these products, you're going to be more successful and it's going to be easier for you.
It's a huge pressure for people my age to have to afford new clothes, shoes, cosmetics, and it really affects them mentally.
I definitely think that advertisers purposely like choose like vulnerable people to like promote their products to, just purely because it's easier to get them to like want to buy it.
The advertisers feel that they need to make us feel insecure, so we have to buy their things.
Even though we are young, we have minds of our own and we can make our own decisions. But it's hard when advertisers tell us that we have to lose weight to look good or wear specific brands to fit in.
It's not only just looks now, it's also a fake personality and an unrealistic personality. I think especially with with YouTube influencers, there's a whole look, there's a way that you present yourself and the way you speak.
You start to pressure yourself and then you doubt yourself.
Trust is becoming like a big issue among like people our sort of age who can't tell whether they're being sold something or not, and are trying like increasingly hard to distinguish between the two.
The pressure that people put on themselves, it does come from seeing these things over and over again.
It's just really horrible how companies are willing to do that as a way to get money and feel comfortable with putting across these messages all over social media and all over billboards and things, sort of aware that they're damaging people's self-esteem but will benefit financially from that.
Advertisers and influencers need to realise that they're targeting people who are still developing themselves, and you're affecting their lives, sometimes in ways that are negative and confusing, and you should know that, and you should think about that.